Stampers! Today we're going to make this little book, and I made this on the Alaska cruise with Stampin' Up. And what it is when you open it, you remove the belly band, and it's a little book inside. And you can put like little pages inside, and you can put pictures or you can journal. So we're going to go ahead and make that today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using the brand new Simply Scored. Oh my gosh, we are so excited to have this product. And it's in the new Holiday Mini, and it's on page 7, and it's the Simply Scored right here. And what you get with the Simply Scored, let me show you. You get the stylus, which is right here. I know this is really big for the camera, but this is the stylus, and it comes with the Simply Scored. And then you also get the Simply Scored place markers. And let me show you how those work. You're just going to take one of the markers, and you're going to place that in the grooves up along the top where you want to score. It just helps you to find the line. But I find that it's easy without it too. So it just depends. But you get 3 of them when you order it. So I'm just going to place these at 2, 6, and 10 because that's what we're going to score on the Simply Scored today for our project. So then up here at the top, you have a little compartment that opens up, and you can keep these little markers inside and also an extra stylus if you want to, or a bone folder. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making our project today. I'm using the Pool Party 12x12 cardstock, and this is the new in color for this year. So what you're going to do is you're going to score this at 2, and you're just taking the stylus and you're putting it right into that groove, and you're going to score it at 6, and then 10. Okay? Then you're going to turn the cardstock. Okay, so then you're going to score it at 3, and you're just going to put the stylus right in the groove, and you're just going to score it straight down. Then you're going to score it at 6, and then you're going to score it at 9. So 3, 6, 9, and then you're going to score it at 2, 6, and 10. Love it! Okay, so then once you got your cardstock scored, you're going to go ahead and fold it. I find that folding it first is a lot easier to put the book together. So just go ahead and fold all your score lines. Okay, so for the center 6-inch line that I scored, I'm not going to fold that. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that first. So I'm going to cut this right up to that last score line. Like that. And then you're just going to start folding your score lines. So you're going to fold it that way, and then you're going to fold it backwards, and then that way. Fold it down, make your little book. Okay, so it should look like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so then we're just going to go ahead and add some snail to this part right here in the center. You can use sticky strip if you like. I just find snail works quicker for my videos. And then this side right here and this side right here, I'm just going to add some snail just to seal up that pocket. Okay, so there's your book. Isn't that cute? Alright, so now to decorate it, here are the pieces you're going to need. I'm using the Lucky Limeade, and this is cut at 8.5 by 1. And then you're going to use some crumb cake, and this is cut at 2 1/8 by 1 1/4. And you're going to need 2 pieces. And then you're going to need a piece of Pool Party cardstock, and this is cut at 2 1/8 by 2 7/8. And then the Island Indigo is cut at 2 1/4 by 3, and those are going to layer together like that. Okay, so then you're going to need 8 panels for the inside of your book, and this is at the Island Indigo, and these are cut at 2.5 by 3 3/4. You're going to need 8 of those. And then I have a piece of Pool Party designer paper, and this is cut at 4 by 4. So let's go ahead and add the Pool Party designer paper first. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold this in half first, and then I'm going to add some snail, which you can use sticky strip again if you want. And then I'm just going to slide the book inside that center part of the designer paper. Just like that. Okay. and then take your belly band, and you can just wrap that around. I'm going to actually wrap it from the back. And you don't want to really do this too tight because you want it to slide off pretty easy. So I'm just going to add some snail here. Okay, so there's your belly band with your book. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate the front really quick. Okay, so we're going to take the crumb cake, and it calls for 2 pieces, but you could probably use 1, but we're just going to go ahead and use the 2. And what you're going to do is you're just going to tear your cardstock towards you so you get that frayed edge. And then I'm just going to run my fingernail across that a little bit. And you can also use this piece, but we're going to go ahead and use the other piece. I'm just going to ruffle up the edges. So now we're going to use the spritzer tool and the crumb cake marker, and this sprays like a little speckle onto the cardstock. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up the wide tip end, and I'm going to slide this into the spritzer tool, and I'm going to balance that tip right onto the tip of the spritzer tool, and I'm just going to turn this to tighten it up, and then I'm going to spray the cardstock with this marker. And then I'm just going to go ahead and layer these pieces together. Just going to position them right on top of each other like that. And then I'm going to position this right on top of the pool party, just like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this to the Island Indigo. Okay, so now we're going to use the stamp set called Sweets for the Sweet. It's very cute. We're going to use this umbrella, and we're going to use this little stick here, and then just for fun. So let's go ahead and stamp those images. So we're going to use the Island Indigo and the Lucky Limeade with some Whisper White. And I already have the images onto a block. So I'm going to stamp the stick or the umbrella stand in the Island Indigo, and then I'm going to stamp the umbrella in the Lucky Limeade. I'm just going to stamp that right here. Okay. Okay, so what I did is I went ahead and cut the umbrella and the stand out already, and that looks like this. And then you're going to take the 1-inch circle punch, and you're going to punch out the Just for Fun. And I'm going to position the Just for Fun over to the left-hand side of the punch. Punch that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some adhesive to the back of the umbrella stand. And I'm just going to tuck this umbrella stand into the sand. And I'm actually going to go ahead and cut this down a little tiny bit because it's a little too long. Okay, so then I'm going to take a dimensional, and I'm just going to put that right over top of that umbrella stand. That. And then for my 1-inch circle punch that I punched out just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to the side like that. And then I'm just going to trim that off. Okay. And then before we add our umbrella, we're going to add some Dazzling Diamonds and the 2A glue pen. So I'm just going to go ahead and scribble the 2A glue pen all over the back piece of your card. And then I'm going to take some Dazzling Diamonds. Sprinkle that on. Oh, so pretty! And then you can peel off the dimensional and pop the umbrella up on that. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Alright, so then we're just going to pop that up onto the little book here with the dimensional, or 2. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, so then they also called for using the Crystal Effects. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to squeeze this over top of the umbrella. Just gives it a wet look. Shiny. And you want to do that at the very end so it takes time to dry. Very cute. So that's it. Isn't that cute? Alright, so now let's go ahead and put our panels inside the book. And you're just going to slide these into your little pages here. That's it. So you have your little book. And that Crystal Effects is still wet, so you got to be careful. Okay, so that's how you make that little book. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.